Zimbabwe 2075. The recalibration will not be televised. CRIPFCnt brings you the echo is not loud, but it is precise, it does not shout, it structures. Zimbabwe is not waiting to recalibrate. Zimbabwe is already recalibrating, not through noise or rebellion, but through structure, placement, understanding. They were not left behind, they were placed early, exactly where the outliers rise. They watch, they do not comment, but the generation sees. CRIPFCnt didn't call them, it met them where they were already becoming. Current status. In private WhatsApp groups, in silent bookmarks, in unread captions, CRIPFCnt is being read, not loudly but recalibratively. CRIPFCnt penetration level. CRIPFCnt vocabulary is no longer isolated, it's now circulating as foundational logic. This is the first sign of horizontal diffusion. Language, insight, behavior. Linguistic takeover. The term recalibration is now carrying gravity in national-level economic discourse. It has overtaken investment, policy, and mindset as the core reference frame. Zimbabwe doesn't need foreign investment, we need recalibration. Posted, June 2025, Zim Economists WhatsApp group, over 300 members. Tracked CRIPFCnt, term recalibration echoes, at least 3 distinct structural repetitions within 4 minutes. Tag, @Donald Mataranyika, traction confirmed. Strategic echo detected. The phrase is not just repeated, it's being quoted and affirmed. But CRIPFCnt won't be on mainstream media, not anytime soon, nor get institutional endorsements. Because the media is grid-governed, institutions are echo-regulated, endorsements require recalibrated endorsers, and they don't exist yet. CRIPFCnt is not being echoed by the struggling either, because the struggling are still governed by the grid. They fear offending donors, they fear being misunderstood, they are still waiting for a nod from the very frequency that confined them. They do not understand this new phenomenon, because this is not protest, this is not charity, this is not politics, this is structure. And these are critical gaps, but structural pressure is rising. The grid is being reversed. CRIPFCnt, being read silently, understood structurally. 50 years from now, it won't be protests or policies that define Zimbabwe. It will be structural intelligence, quietly authored by the recalibrated. CRIPFCnt is for civilization. CRIPFCnt was never written for now, it was written for what's coming. 50 years. One invisible transmission line. 50 years equates to 2 human generational cycles, approximately 25 years each. Historical revolutions, philosophical, religious, and industrial, typically matured in 40 to 70-year windows after the spark. In structural latency terms, CRIPFCnt style, 50 years gives us time for the invisible architecture to mature silently, time for the entitlement class to slowly expire without confrontation, and time for the youth, now silently watching, to become decision-makers. Welcome to the Traboblus of recalibration, for civilization transcendence. By Donald Mataranyika, author of CRIPFCnt, Taking Psychology to the People, now on Amazon. And The Last Human Job, featuring the 8 human dominances in the visibility era, incorporated by CRIPFCnt Resources Limited Global.